Good evening, everybody. This is Sarah James, your friend from JessieJamesBeads.com. Happy Tuesday evening. It's Tuesday. We are in the holiday season. It is December 4th, 2018. And I don't know about you, but I have been thinking about a little holiday decorating. Haven't gotten anything started yet, but scheming and dreaming up here about what I'm gonna do for the holidays. And I'm sure you guys have the traditions that you do year after year, and maybe there's some new items that you like to mix in and see if that'll become a tradition this holiday season. So something that I have always loved and something that we like at Jessie James Beads is beaded garland, because it's really easy to make, it's fun to string, and the beads lend themselves to create just a really simple stringing experience that you can hang on your tree or your mantelpiece or what have you. So I took it upon myself today to string some beads. We're having a sale right now. It's buy 3, get 1 free on our Beads by the Pound, which is a very beloved Jessie James Beads item. You get an entire heap of beads, an entire pound of all kinds of shapes and colors and textures and sizes. And I have never gone myself and strung up a Beads by the Pound, but I did it today. And my white Beads by the Pound strung up to be over 12 feet in length. So that is quite a hefty piece of garland, and I'm gonna just get it for you right here and share it. I was like stringing this afternoon, like, when does this Beads by the Pound end? So, let's see, oh shoot, sorry guys. All the beads are intact, but my my crimp beads did spill everywhere. Okay, that's the beauty of a live show, right? So, here is my beaded garland. All 12 feet of it. This is Beads by the Pound right here. Oh my gosh. And I can't wait to share with you exactly how I put my garland together. There was a little bit of a method to the madness. Not much. Kind of just do whatever you please. But I am like super psyched on the way that this turned out. Isn't it pretty? Like, this is going to be beautiful hanging on my Christmas tree when I get it set up, hopefully at the very beginning of next week. Yeah. Hi guys, hi Marisol, hi Sylvia, freezing in Omaha. Oh my gosh, it must be cold there. It's pretty cold here in the Northeast. I can't imagine Nebraska. Hi Heidi, hi Millie, hi Rosadell. Thanks for joining me tonight, guys. 5 p.m. Eastern time. Oh, almost 5:30. Here in my kitchen. So yeah, here, let me just let you guys take a little ogle at this, because it really, really is very pretty. So in the Jessie James Beads by the Pound, you get a wild, eclectic mix of all the beads that you're finding in our regular bead mixes or mixed bead strands. And the reason that we're able to put Beads by the Pound together and offer them at such an awesome price is because we do the majority of the production for our bead mixes and mixed bead strands right here in Pennsylvania. So we'll send out a bead mix, we'll send out a strand with a sample and then all the different bags of beads to create the mix. And then when the beads come back to us all strung up, we'll have like maybe 10 of this piece left or 20 of this other one. It's not enough for us to put it back on the shelf and do something else with it. So then it goes into Beads by the Pound or a 40-piece special. So that's how we're able to offer such a really stellar deal on these beads. They're $27.99 for an entire pound. The exact amount of beads per pound changes because it's all based on weight. So if you have a lot of like the really big, huge clay specialty beads, you'll have less content in the bead mixes or in the Beads by the Pound. If there's more, it just all depends on what's in the mix. But we try to keep it pretty even. It's a scoop, so there's no beads that are guaranteed in it, but we'll do a scoop of like the glass beads and the acrylic, and then we'll do a scoop of the fancy beads until we get to our pound. So yay. And this isn't even the full pound. I still have beads left over on my table, and I'll share those with you as well to show you how I went about getting this sort of pattern. Like there's no real rhyme or reason to it, but I found that when I separated the beads out, I was able to kind of space them out in a way that looked aesthetically pleasing to me. So let me just flip this around and I will show you my bead organization. All right. Sylvia says very resourceful. Yes, you know, Sylvia, we do what we can. We try to be as resourceful as possible. One moment, please. All right. So I took my beads and I separated them into glass pearls, glass beads, ceramic beads, acrylic, small beads, and the fancy beads. And most of them are gone because I'm at the end of my rope here with the getting towards the end of the pound. And then I had a few metal beads in this mix, but not as many as I would have liked. So I filled in with a couple other metal beads from my stash just to give a little more metal balance to my look. So what I'm finding is if you go and separate your beads by the pound out in whatever sort of categorization makes sense to you, if you can separate them out just a little bit, then you're going to be able to like pick and choose from these different categories to give yourself a really nice balanced garland. And again, no real rhyme or reason to it, but still it just has like a nice aesthetic flow. And this was really, really fun to string. It took a little while because it's so long, but what a fun project to do with family or friends if you don't have much going on a weeknight or maybe on a Friday, to get a glass of wine or a nice cup of tea, take beads by the pound, or if you take advantage of the buy three, get one special, separate them all out into little dishes like this. You can really enjoy the beauty of the beads when you do that, and then just string along and chit chat, or just, you know, enjoy some time quieting down the mental chatter in your head and focus on the beads and which ones are the prettiest to you. So that was a really, really fun activity from today. And what I'll just show you right now, the way that I would end this would be just to do a really simple crimp bead on the end. You're gonna wanna make sure that you leave enough space, like a big enough loop, so that you can hang it on your Christmas tree or wherever you wanna hang it. And what I'm using wire-wise for this garland is Beaded 49 strand. It's very strong. I considered at the beginning of this project using 19 strand, and I'm really glad that I went for the 49 strand because it's extra durable. And if you were tuned in at the beginning of this video, you saw that the beads by the pound garland gets kind of heavy. Nothing that a Christmas tree can't hold up and nothing that your mantelpiece won't be able to handle, but it's a lot of beads. Millie says, is that a pound? Yes, Millie, this is a pound. There's a lot of glass in this. Like at first when I got the pound out, I wished that there were more specialty beads. And then as I was going, I was really happy with the mix of acrylic and glass beads that I got with it, because it wound up being a nice, eclectic, well-balanced garland strand. And I can't wait to hang it on my tree. Did anyone out there get their Christmas tree started yet? My neighbors just started Christmas decorating and I'm so excited about it. I can't wait to join the party with some lights outside. Yes, it's a really, really great bag of beads. They're buy three, get one free. That's on till tonight. We originally were having it only till 7:30 a.m. tomorrow Eastern time. We've extended that till 5 p.m. Eastern tomorrow. Then the sale is over. At 5 p.m. tomorrow, we have some really cool beads to release, so that's coming. But if you're interested in doing some garlands, tonight's the night to go and take advantage of that deal. We are all caught up on orders from Black Friday. I want to say thank you so very much for coming out and shopping with us. We are a small business here in Bethlehem, Pennsylvania, and every single one of your orders that comes through makes us do a little happy dance, like all of us on the team. So thank you very much for that. Thank you for your patience with the orders. We are back up to date, so everything is shipping in 2 business days. Unless you select FedEx Fast Ship, it ships the same day. So, all right. Thank you again so much for joining me tonight. I hope you have a wonderful Tuesday evening. Tomorrow is Wednesday. We're almost midway there. I'll see you guys again real soon. Thank you.